Well, yesterday may have been the greatest day in World Baseball Classic history. We're going to talk about that and all of the games because there were some incredible games yesterday as part of the WBC here in 2026. Two walk-off wins, another extra innings win, another very very close game in the early morning hours between Japan and Australia. I mean, this today really did have it all for the WBC, and I think this might be the day. This might be the truest turning point of this tournament, where people are starting to wake up and realize this tournament matters. It matters to these players. It matters to the fans. It matters to the coaches. Everything that happens in this tournament. I mean, you try to act like this is an exhibition tournament. It is not. This tournament is legit. The players care. The coaches care. This reminds me of playoff baseball. And I think what makes this especially, I mean, obviously, you're not going to find the truest, best team like you do in the World Series because you're not playing 3, 5, 7 game series. But what makes this tournament fun is that every single game is must watch, right? Every single game is must watch. Okay, so it is truly one of the most fun tournaments in the world. I think this might be the second best global tournament besides the World Cup. And I think people are starting to realize this, and people are starting to wake up and see how fun these games are, how important and meaningful it is to the players. It's been amazing. I mean, let's start with the Netherlands and Nicaragua. Well, we got the first ever walk-off home run in World Baseball Classic history. That was a fun game. Nicaragua has never won a World Baseball Classic game. They had a very good chance to do that. They had a very good opportunity to do that, as they ended up taking the early lead. No, they didn't actually. They were down 1-0. They tie it up in the fifth inning, 1-1, and then in the eighth inning, Jeter Downs, who's always kind of been I think, a little bit of an overrated MLB prospect, but Jeter Downs launches a 2-run home run in the top of the eighth inning to give Nicaragua a 3-1 lead. Huge moment, huge celebration. Nicaragua's going crazy because they've never won a game in the World Baseball Classic. The Netherlands has actually done pretty well, and so this would be an upset for Nicaragua to win this game. Then we get to the ninth inning. Nicaragua, they bring in, and by the way, I should mention Erasmo Ramirez. Credit to Erasmo Ramirez. He got through a pretty tough Netherlands lineup, a lineup that includes Xander Bogaerts, an MLB All-Star, Ozzie Albies, an MLB All-Star, Chandler Tromp, an MLB All-Star. No, not an All-Star, but Chandler Tromp, a good player. Ceddanne Rafaela, another MLB starter. Drew Jones, one of the top prospects in the league. Erasmo Ramirez goes 5 innings, 5 hits, only 1 earned run. He was incredible. And if you don't remember Erasmo Ramirez, a long time ago, he was the top prospect for the Mariners. And he kind of fell off. I mean, nobody really talks about Erasmo Ramirez anymore. I don't even think he's in the league. He put together the game of his life for his home country of Nicaragua. They bring in Angel Obando to be their closer. And this is a guy who has never pitched in the major leagues. He's only pitched in the minor leagues in rookie ball back in 2019. So he does not have the affiliated experience. And he comes in, and after going 3 innings in the ninth inning, here's what happens. Netherlands is down to their final out with nobody on base. You're like, okay, this is it. The Netherlands is going to lose, and all of a sudden, here comes the top of the lineup, though. Right? Here comes the top of the lineup. Things are about to get interesting for the Netherlands. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, Ceddanne Rafaela gets things going with a single. Then Xander Bogaerts hits a double that literally bounces off the bag of third base. So close to being a foul ball, but it ends up staying fair. So Xander Bogaerts gets the doubles. Now there's 2 on, 2 outs. And Ozzie Albies comes to the plate. And after Ozzie Albies is Didi Gregorius. And if I was Nicaragua, I would have put Ozzie Albies on base, load the bases up for Didi Gregorius. If you don't know about Didi Gregorius, he hasn't played in the MLB since 2022. He doesn't even have a hit in this tournament yet. it has been a long time since Didi Gregorius has done anything of note in his career. He hasn't even played in the minors since 2023. It's been like 3 years since Bro has done anything in his baseball career. But instead of walking Ozzie Albies to pitch to Didi, they pitch to Ozzie Albies, and he hits the first walk-off home run in WBC history. The celebration was intense. The players were loving it. It was a great moment for the Netherlands, and now the Netherlands does stay alive, with an opportunity. The Netherlands stays alive with an opportunity to advance. I don't know if they will. I don't think they are the favorites to advance out of their pool, because they still have to play the Dominican Republic. Today they play them. Actually, as I'm recording this, they are playing the Dominican Republic. If they lose that game, they are probably out. But if they had lost to Nicaragua, they would have certainly been out. And for Nicaragua's sake, they're going to have to beat Israel if they want to avoid finishing last place in this pool. And I think they're going to have a chance to do it. But Nicaragua looked really good. They were impressive. I felt really bad for the guy who allowed the home run, Abondo. He pitched really well for three innings, and at the very end, he gives up the home run. And it sucks. It sucks for him. But it was a great moment for the Netherlands, honestly. I mean, what a game. What a win.